Hello and welcome to the Tyrants In Training podcast. I am the host, Kevin Ryan. On this podcast, what we do is every week we have a guest on who becomes the ruler of their own country, and I act as an advisor asking you what you'll do running your own country. I'll be honest, normally when I'm introducing a guest, I'll be able to say filmmaker or actor or something. I don't quite know how to introduce this guest. I'm looking at them and I'm kind of talking to them. I'm also speaking to the listeners. So to say I don't know how to introduce you. So this is my fiancée, former girlfriend. We did what, former college acquaintances. Turned friends, yeah.
By the end.
Yeah. This is Celine. I don't even give second names in this. Oh. Yeah, I realise I haven't really mastered. Yeah. So you don't need to know the second name. It'll be Ryan soon.
Eventually, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
My second name might come into play later, though.
Why?
When I
divorce me? What?
No, I mean in the podcast.
I'm not redoing this. This is just a one recording and done.
I mean in the podcast.
Okay. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Okay. Honestly, I'm not recording. I'm not redoing this. It is what it is. Okay. Listeners, thank you for listening. Yes, what we do is I'll be asking a series of questions to our guest, and they will answer what they'll do while they run their new country, and we'll kind of figure out whether we want to live there or not.
Yeah.
Sometimes I've wanted to in the past recordings, sometimes less so. But I'm just here as an advisor, so if you need any help, that's fine.
Thank you.
So the other disclaimer, and I've mentioned this in other episodes, is that you've kind of played this game before.
Yeah.
You were the first person to play it. And you thought it was quite fun.
I did.
And then when I asked you, oh, will you do an episode with me? You immediately went, oh God, I don't want to do it.
Everyone else is more creative. Everyone you know.
I've mentioned probably by the time this episode is released, I've already mentioned that you had prisoners in Antarctica. That's kind of my example to the early guess.
Bit mad at the beginning. I walked it back.
And eventually. I always try and give your early test run credit to say it was really good with healthcare. You really sprang for that. But so I have my list of questions out at the minute on the computer here. You're not really meant to look.
I haven't
so
looked.
you don't. Yeah. So I might as well start kind of where you'll be familiar with. Yeah. So the first question to ask is, where do you want your island to be located?
You know I'm terrible at geography.
Yes, I know you're really bad at geography. And I think a lot of people, when they've actually done it, is they've thought about hot or cold weather.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're...
Well, in that case, I want it more Scandinavia.
Yeah.
Type of region.
Yeah.
I want a really pretty island. I actually...
Trees and stuff.
Yeah. Trees and lakes, and really snowy in winter.
So you kind of want a Scandinavian New Zealand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Yes.
But not as big as I want a small enough island.
Yeah.
A manageable one.
Size of like Malta. I assume Malta's... Okay, I'll assume for us that Malta is a bit... Okay, no, I can get the idea.
Yes.
And we're just putting it somewhere in Scandinavia. You can put it beside, in between Great Britain and Norway.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sound alright to you?
Perfect. That's the perfect
you don't
placement.
want it near to Finland, no?
No.
Well, you can.
Well.
Oh, don't knock the record.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's fine. Yes.
Will the weather be any different?
Okay, I don't know that much about geography. No, we'll say it's fine. It's still a bit... It's more snowy than sunny, though.
Yeah.
You've liked our summer holidays.
I have, but I still prefer...
Okay.
Snowy, wintry...
Okay.
Weather conditions.
By the way, so I'm just going to say it now before we get completely interrupted. Normally I'm recording these over Zoom or something with people. I'm not in the room with them. So I'm using headphones and stuff. Because you're in the same room with me, I don't need headphones and stuff.
Yeah.
That might mean, if anyone's listening, that might mean we might have a cat or two coming in, especially Hopper, who will meow for attention. If you want to incorporate that into it, that's fine. But yeah, so you might hear a few meows. Isn't that right, Hopper? yeah, you mightn't have heard that. Okay, so you have your new island.
Yes.
Do you want to give it a name now, or do you want to wait and let it build up a bit?
I don't know.
You can let it build up.
Yeah, well, at what point will I suddenly be
I'll come back, I'll ask you every now and again, maybe.
But I'm not going to be able to think of a name while I'm also answering the rest of the questions.
Okay. Whatever you want.
So it's in Scandinavia.
Yes. Those are Denmark, you can...
Denmark.
Yeah. I'm
trying to think if
You're
I can do
an
amalgamation of all the names and come up with a cool name, but I don't think I can think on my feet that quickly.
DenWaySwedeland?
Wait, what?
DenWaySwedeland?
Yes, okay, let's just go with it.
Okay,
Why
I'm
not?
going to write it down.
DenWaySwedeland.
DenWaySwedeland.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to write this down. You might see here, I've tried to write notes on everyone else's.
Yeah.
But then I forget.
Yes.
DenWaySwedeland. It's the longest name, by far. Yeah.
Good.
Might have to do a prize for the longest name.
Ooh.
That I just gave you. So, okay, you have your island.
You knew this was going to happen with the name.
Didn't know that was going to happen. So, DenWaySwedeland is a little island off the coast of Norway.
Yes.
Yes. And you're after showing up on the island. Do you know what title you're going to give yourself?
Yes.
Yes. What?
I decided I would like to be called Lady Laing.
Lady Laing?
Yeah.
In a kind of Game of Thronesy sort of way?
Yeah, I just like the way it sounds.
Okay. Are you still married to me in this universe?
Yes.
Oh, I suppose I'm your advisor. You don't need to answer that. That might get a bit weird.
It'll depend. If I decide to bring you into it later, then we'll get married.
Okay,
but
thanks.
We'll see how it goes.
That's what you said in college. Okay. So, Lady Laing.
Lady Laing.
Nobody calls you Celine. Like your advisor or anything. It's all Lady Laing.
Yeah.
Perfect. Do you know what flag you'd have? Would it be a colourful one or...?
Yes. It will be colourful. And it will be yellow.
Bit of yellow?
Bit of yellow.
Yeah.
Or maybe like a yellow backdrop.
Yes. Okay.
And then it'll be like a purple circle.
Right.
In the middle of it. But like,
right.
No, not a circle, a purple like circular wreath. With like...
Like a Roman wreath, like the stuff they put on your emperor's head.
Yeah, or just a nicer looking one. A full
okay.
leafed
Yeah.
wreath.
Yeah.
Wreath.
Full circle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because
very
we're we're in a woodlandy type of.
But it's purple.
Island, but yeah.
Okay, yeah. Island.
Yeah, that's going to be my...
That's it, just it's kind of like, it's not overcrowded on
No, it's simplistic.
Yes.
In its design.
I have a cat that won't let... that is now on top of me and I can't reach the button for the next question, so... Okay, cool flag. I haven't asked that question to other people tonight.
Oh,
no, I'm throwing out a few different questions. So, Lady Laing of... DenWaySwedeland.
Yeah, I actually really love the name the more we say it.
DenWaySwedeland. Yeah. So your title is Lady Laing. All done. What type of house are you living in?
I'm living in like a little rural cabin, like a log cabin.
Log cabin.
Yeah. With do you remember? Well, this isn't going to be great for.
I'll decide that when I'm editing it.
Do you remember in The Sims when I made the like open plan?
That was with the one. There was two floors.
There was 2 floors, yeah.
Yes,
but
yes.
the bottom was kind of like, and which is weird because I don't like
open
plan stuff.
Or you don't like open. Yes,
yeah,
but it was. That's what I was thinking.
This one was very good.
Yes.
But yeah, basically there'd be like a big fireplace and really like cozy like couches and chairs.
That open fire is going to be majestic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to put. That's the thing you're going to splurge on. Yeah.
There will be multiple open
fires. Yes. In the one open
not in
room.
The one room.
Wait.
But like
upstairs.
Oh, in my bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, because obviously.
A little one in the bathroom.
No.
No.
It's weird.
Oh, it is weird. I'm sorry. I'm not a good advisor.
And one, I want a separate room that's like a separate little sitting room, but more like a cozy nook type of
Yes.
sitting room
Yes.
that has a little fire in it,
Mm.
and that you can go in and like throw on something on the TV or read.
Yeah.
Because
And do you have servants for the fire? Because we've never lived anywhere with an actual fireplace.
Yeah.
And I'm really suspicious that you will clean the fire every day and go out and get blocks and turf and stuff like that. So will you have servants do that, or are you thinking, no, I'll get all that done?
Well,
You don't have time.
yeah, I'd be a bit busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have like, well, the servants is a bit of a, I don't know if I want servants there.
Oh,
the
what
whole
would you
time,
call them?
but,
Butler?
Like, I'd hire
Children.
I'll hire like cleaners.
Oh, cleaners.
Yeah,
Okay.
to come in.
Yeah.
But like, they can go off and go. They're not just solely responsible for me. They have their own.
What?
Unless do they want to be?
Where? It's a good job. I imagine you could pay well.
Yeah, that's true.
Where are you living in this log cabin? Is it? It's not far off in the middle of nowhere.
No, it's a little bit secluded, and there's kind of like foresty around it. That's going to be my word for
foresty.
There's foresty.
There's
around
foresty
it.
around it, right?
Um,
Slang in DenWaySwedeland. Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's only like 10 minutes away from all the important stuff.
Yeah. You've good roads to get into the city.
Great
Yes. So now you kind of set up the kind of easy questions. I don't know why I always think that's fine. But now that people are going to come in, usually I tell everyone it's like 10 million people are going to be in the country. I know your island's a bit small. I'm just going to pretend 10 million is fine. What rules are you going to have for people joining? Like, do you want people with just college degrees, or do you want people with no criminal record, or do you want people who like you too? I don't know. But just, is there any sort of rule?
I mean, it's probably a bit vague to just be like nice people. So, but like
people at your airport and seaports and stuff, the immigration people who are like checking everyone are going to be like, seems fine to me.
Fine,
Yeah.
No, like I don't have any rules. I mean, if someone has if it has a bad criminal record, maybe if they've murdered people, and they're trying to gain citizenship to DenWaySwedeland, then that's not going to go well for them. But like,
so are you telling your advisors common sense? Just out you go, common sense.
yes, and I'm going to trust that I have hired advisors that I believe have common sense. I
don't know.
Except for you, advisor.
I thought that question. I'll be honest. I'll just, if we can get away from DenWaySwedeland for a second.
Yes.
I put down your phone. Like, what are you doing?
I realised that I never turned it on silent.
Okay.
So
I thought you were just Googling.
I was trying to do it nice and subtly, but
anyway, I thought that question. In all honesty, I thought asking that question, someone might take it up as it might be a controversial question. Like if someone said, "Oh, they have to speak English," and you're like, "I don't really like that." Thankfully, nobody has, right? But everyone has gone like, "Oh, I'm not letting in people who like glitter." I think is one of them.
Oh, they've all had
like
a specific...
they've all had a specific straight away. No, I'm not letting in people like that. I'm not letting in people who are Republicans. I think was one of them.
Yeah.
Right? So listen, that's the politics. Fair enough,
Yeah.
right? But you're the only one who's gone, "Oh no, it's a bit mean. I'll just leave it vague." It's just funny.
I mean, if there's a way for me to tell if anyone has ever, been mean to an animal, then
if they're convicted of any,
anything against an animal, then they're not getting in.
What if they fill out a thing saying they don't like animals?
I suppose I'll still let them in. Yeah.
Yeah.
They can still. Yeah. Just don't have to ever have a pet.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So, when there's a documentary crew coming into your country to film,
yes.
When they come out of the airport and they go past the big welcome sign, "Welcome to DenWaySwedeland," what picture is going to be on it? And is there anything else added, written down on the billboard?
So, welcome to DenWaySwedeland.
Yes. Are you going to have nature on it, or are you going to have any celebrity on it, or any like dogs, cats, or will it just be all the trees and stuff?
It'll just be a very picturesque.
A good shot of
the
forestiness.
Of the foresty.
Yes.
With the lake in it.
Yeah. Like the lakes we've painted.
Yes, something like that. Oh my god, a Bob Ross painting.
Yes, come to life.
No, as in a literal Bob Ross painting.
Yeah, but you've watched the documentary, like one that he did do himself.
One that his son,
get
his son to do a Bob Ross style.
Good.
I can't remember the son's name. Son Ross.
David? No, Jim. Son, yeah.
Painting. I'll bring them to a I'll fly him in.
Yes.
I'll bring him to a picturesque area, my favourite place.
Yeah.
In DenWaySwedeland.
Yes.
And I'll ask him to do a painting.
Can you do a painting
of that?
Yes.
And that will be the welcome to DenWaySwedeland.
Love it. Yeah, Lady Laing has just killed that question.
Yes. No other words.
No other words. Yeah, let the image speak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Very good. So is he going to be like, you know how Russia has? I mean, I'm sure they have more, but Russia has the whole like Steven Seagal is a great friend of, and what's his name? That basketball player. I was going to say Nicole Kidman. Dennis Rodman. Same name.
Interchangeable.
Yeah. Dennis Rodman. And he always says he's great with North Korea.
Yeah.
So would Bob Ross's son be your? I don't want to compare him to, but you know what I mean. He'd be your
the good version. Yeah.
The good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about Dennis Rodman, how good or bad he is in ethical sense. By the way, I'm not judging him, but yeah, he'd be your celebrity endorsement.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. All right, that's very good. So, what unusual list is your country top of in the world?
We are top of. Well, it's not really an unusual list, is it?
It has to be unusual, or else this whole thing falls down.
We are top of the list. I don't know how I'm verbalizing this.
Yes.
Most pop figures in the country.
Funko
Pop figures, as in like every household owns a lot of them. Most households per person.
Yes.
The largest number of pop figures per person.
So not necessarily that one person
average.
has 1 million and the rest don't, and that happen. On average, they have more than anyone else. So like if we'll say in China that has maybe over 1 billion people, there might be 1 billion pop figures in that country, and you might only have 100 million. But more people in your country have one. We are getting so into the weeds. But I think this is the most important question so far. So, do you mean by that, or the most pop figures in the country?
No, as in the most people that have.
And I'm sure there's a really easy way to phrase it.
Is that per capita? Is that what it is? That's the thing the most.
We're going to sound really stupid, but I say we go for it. Yeah, that's definitely it. Yeah, say it now with authority, Lady Laing.
We have the most pop figures per capita.
In the country. No, in the world. Okay, no, say it. You pronounce that there.
We have the most pop figures per capita in the world.
So I'm going to just make it out. You have to close your eyes just to visualize the words. Yeah, okay. Good one. What's your favourite pop figure? I presume you have one.
Yes.
Yeah.
My favourite pop figure is, and will probably always be, for some reason, Steve from Stranger Things.
I bought you Morbius 2 days ago.
Who?
Morbius. Mobius, what am I saying? I'm thinking of the vampire.
Yeah.
Mobius.
Yeah, but he's new. You can't have the newest one that comes in be your favourite, because that's the sheen will fall.
Yes,
you know?
You
can't trust when you say that the newest one is your favourite until a bit of time has passed.
Yeah.
But we've had Steve for a couple of years now, and I still love that pop figure for some reason.
Fair enough. So you have bad news coming your way.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure this. See, I forget what questions you stopped getting asked.
Yeah.
But I just got word from outside your door, people. There's a scandal coming. For some reason, I don't know how this works, but you get to pick the scandal. Haven't figured out how to phrase this question yet. Can you tell me what scandal do people find out about involving you?
Okay.
And I'll say again, like I say to everyone, it's a light entertainment podcast.
I mean, I'm trying to think of anything even remotely scandalous
that
I've ever done to try and like factor that in. But
do you remember that time you threatened a guy off Airbnb to have a nice life? You maybe do something like that.
Maybe like I have a reputation of threateningly saying goodbye to people. Yeah, threatening farewells that I don't mean.
But I mean, for it to be a scandal, that would have had to impact their life. So do you think that what would have, after you spoke to a representative from the Funko Pop company, and they said, "Very nice to meet you, Lady Laing," and you responded by
saying thank you.
Right.
Have a good life. No.
Oh no, yeah. So you're saying it weird, and you're looking weird at me. Yeah. Yeah. What did you say to the guy in Airbnb? He said, "Have a good weekend," and he said, "Okay, thanks. Have a good weekend," and you said,
"Have a good life."
And he looked at you funny and went, "Okay."
Because we weren't going to see him ever again.
And that's what you say to the Funko Pop guy. You say, "Have a good life because I will never see you again."
We will never meet again.
We will never meet again. My eyes will never fall on your body.
Getting a bit weird now.
Getting a little bit weird. So what? He had to leave the country and leave his whole family. He was worried for his safety. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. He had to flee.
So this is being called.
He brought his family with him. He doesn't need to leave his whole family.
I mean, it's not really a scandal if a guy emigrates.
Oh yeah, okay, that's fair enough. Yeah.
He ran
but
out
like,
there.
It's not a great scandal though, because I'll find out about this and then I'll be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, bring him back."
Yeah, I know, you need another scandal.
So, how about my scandal is, and if I keep talking like this, something will come to me.
Yes.
As if I'm about to finish the sentence.
Are you actually trying to use that tactic? You're panicking
now. I'm panicking now.
How about your scandal is you didn't help someone, you didn't help a charity. What did you do to a charity?
I mean, if it's a scandal, then it has to be something bad.
Okay, I'm going to pick one for you. You shot at a school bus. Okay, sorry, it's too late. You shot at a school bus. Okay,
oh, no.
It was a pellet gun, but a powerful one.
Why would I do that?
I don't know, and you're going to have to answer because you've gone on to the TV, the biggest news station in the country, right? The other advisor said it'd be a good idea to do it. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, because you need to sit down. Do you know where you have the interviewer? Why is there two cats now? You've never sat here. Honestly, put that down. Put that recording device down there. We have now two cats who've never been this close to each other like that.
There we go.
Yay! Thank you. Do you know where you have the interview sitting in his seat, and then across the way you have you sitting there, and they ask, and when you first saw the school bus, what was your first reaction? And then you were like, "Well, I didn't sweat as one thing because I never sweat." Like, you know, that sort of situation.
Yeah.
So you go into that. you figure, look, you have to answer the scandal in some way. So they're calling it Busgate.
Yeah.
What lame, easily see-through excuse do you give to fend off criticism from the scandal?
I thought that there was a mass murderer on the bus.
Okay, so I'm just going to pretend I'm the interviewer. Jace.
Jace?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you thought there was a mass murder. Did you what made you think that?
I saw someone get on the bus and he looked like a mass murderer that I'd seen on TV the night before.
Okay, so video footage that we got showed a whole school load of 8 to 10-year-olds getting on the bus, followed by Mr. Wilkins, the 71-year-old coming out of retirement bus driver, who everyone loved, as he walked on whistling with a birthday cake for little Liam. Was it him you were accusing of being mass murder?
Yes.
He walked on with it.
Well, he could have been hiding anything in the birthday cake.
And did you also suspect his guide dog?
Have you seen Daredevil?
No, I have not. Which Daredevil? The movie or the...
Any
Oh,
iteration?
no, I haven't. I've never seen it before.
Anyone can... You can be a mass murderer and be blind.
So your excuse is you thought it might have been a reverse Daredevil situation where instead of being a superhero, he was a mass murderer.
Yeah.
Not the local folk hero, Mr. Wilkins, the friendly bus driver.
I mean, he did look very much like old Barry Johnson.
That's
who killed 7 men.
Okay. So you thought I'll shoot at him with a pellet gun.
I was trying to grab his attention. I was trying to,
As he was driving.
I was trying to...
Oh no, he was just taking off. He was just driving off. He was about to go.
Just to go back here. A flaw in this
Oh, that's the flaw button. No. Yes, go on.
When someone calls you out, that's what happens. How was he driving if he's blind?
No, he trains guide dogs.
To drive?
No, he trains guide dogs in general. And he just brought him on the bus.
Oh, so who was driving the bus?
Or he was driving it, but he just had the guide dog with him.
Oh, so he's not blind. He was
No,
just training.
of course not. No. How could you be a bus driver?
Okay, yeah, sorry. I've forgotten facts about this case. It was so long ago.
Good. You're doing very well in this interview. Okay, so you thought is Barry Johnson still have your police, whatever you're calling your police, law enforcement, have they caught him or?
Well, no, he was from New Zealand.
So was he caught or not? I don't. So what?
So my police have nothing to do with them.
So you thought someone from New Zealand the night before had gotten to your country in Scandinavia and had somehow managed to... I
mean, I saw a documentary about him the night before.
Oh, okay.
But the documentary was shot
See,
some time ago, So he could.
But you still thought, that's definitely the man.
He looked very like him.
In what way?
He has the same mustache and the same pointy beard.
Right.
And bushy eyebrows. And he wears a fedora.
Were you watching Robin Hood? Did he have bow and arrows?
That is how he shot people.
So a reverse Robin Hood that you described as like Daredevil was driving a school bus.
Yeah.
Okay. Very, very good. Well, I mean, I don't think I have any other questions. I think we'll have to go on. Yeah.
I would like to point out that nobody was hurt when I shot the pellet guns.
Right.
At the bus.
Yeah.
It hit the bus twice.
School kids were frightened because you did seem very angry.
Were very scared,
yes,
and I do apologise for that, and I have since apologised to the children and all of their parents.
Right.
And gave them gift baskets as an
pellet
apology.
Guns. Now, do you think that was a risky move? Do you think that was wise?
I did not do that.
In bad taste? No. Okay.
And it was all very, a regretful time in my life, but we have moved on from it.
Well, I think we have to move on from this segment of, what's the name of this news channel? The most popular news channel in DenWaySwedeland.
Sweetland.
The nightly news with Nora Jace.
The nightly news, because Denway.
Yes, the nightly news. Well done. So you're Lady Laing.
Oh.
And then we're going to the break. That was great. Well done.
Thanks.
You really surprised us all with that Robin Hood
Twist.
excuse. Yeah. Just need to figure out, what's the national sport?
The national sport is... I'm trying to think.
That you would actually be interested in. Darts? No.
No. Can I just steal hurling?
Oh, you can, yeah.
The national sport is hurling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can make up your own sport. That's the
Alright.
thing. But no, you can go with hurling. Not Gaelic football, no.
No.
No, you aren't as into that.
I mean, they can play it if they want, but the national sport, the main one, is hurling.
There's a chance people who are listening to us
Don't know what hurling
don't know what hurling is. Google it. It's hockey, but you can pick up the ball instead of a puck.
And it's not on ice.
And it's not on ice. It's on grass. So field hockey.
Yeah,
there you go.
the thing.
The next question is, I do have... Oh, I'll give you a good news, actually, before you leave the news station. They're saying that they're about to do a documentary on you. Right.
Ooh.
They figured that scandal kind of hit you hard. You need to get your popularity up. So, do you want to tell the crew about any fantastical fact you would like them to tell the people about you? We'll convince anyone. People will believe the news no matter what they say. News is the most trusted source of anything in the world.
I once spent a week living in an underwater town.
In New Zealand. You once spent a week living in an underwater town?
Yeah.
What do you mean by underwater? Like a dome?
Yeah.
Was there other people there?
No, it was just me and my husband. Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, are you...
I don't
so
know.
Are you advisor?
To be honest, I've never done this with other people, so I've never had a...
No, your advisor, Kevin, and I have my husband, Kevin.
Oh, okay,
also.
okay.
Yeah.
But you love me too.
I do love you, yes.
Thank you. Okay, so why were you there for a week?
Because, you go to aquariums, and you're like, oh, this is so cool.
Right.
I'd love to get closer.
Okay.
Also, scuba diving looks really cool.
Yeah.
We've never done it, but it looks awesome.
Right.
So yeah, we just...
But there was nobody else in the town?
No, it was just... It was kind of like... Do you know, like, if people went to the moon?
Yeah.
To, like, see what it was like. Well, that's, like, terraforming or whatever that is. We didn't have to do that, obviously. But it's kind of like an experiment.
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah, so I signed up as a volunteer for an experiment.
What did you learn?
Well, I didn't have to learn.
Oh. Well, what did you learn? What did you take from the experience?
I wasn't, like, doing science down there or anything.
No, but what did you take from the experience? I mean, it's a big deal, right?
Yeah, I took that we need to look after our oceans better.
By
it's very majestic
planting
down
a little town in the middle of it.
It was all eco-friendly and perfectly adaptable to the ocean and did not harm it in any way.
Yes.
And yeah, you just got to watch like underwater
sharks,
animals go about their daily business. It's interesting.
Any interesting fact you got from it? From anything you thought? Oh my god, that's any experience that you're like, wow, that you want to tell us about? One takeaway from it. Sorry.
Well, I do have photo albums, so we can go through photo albums, and I can,
Oh, it's going to be like a Ken Burns documentary.
Do they go through photo albums on Ken
I
Burns?
think there's a lot of pictures. Well, I mean, they use a lot of pictures for like American Civil War.
That's where you got that effect.
Yeah. That's our college education coming into.
The one thing I remember from college. A takeaway I have from that is, I just gave you my takeaway, that like we have to look after the oceans better.
But
you...
Okay, anything less generic? Like anything that you went, oh, I remember when this happened, wow.
I remember when a shark nearly ate husband Kevin.
How?
So we had these daily excursions.
Oh, okay.
So we go out of our little dome.
Yeah.
And we'd go off and do a bit of scuba diving.
Yes.
And Kevin went off too far and there was a shark around. And,
God, what happened?
Kevin, like a fool, and this makes total scientific sense,
right,
had a ham sandwich with him.
Okay. Yes.
In case he got peckish.
Right.
And the giraffe, the shark, smelt it and came after. I said it's scientifically accurate.
The shark smelled ham underwater.
Yeah, scientifically accurate.
Yeah. No, I never knew about it. It's an interesting fact.
This.
Yeah, it's an interesting fact.
And yeah, nearly ate him.
Did he? Yeah.
You know, Kevin swooped under a little
tunnel.
Yeah, a little tunnel thing. You know, like a log that kind of has a little tunnel in it, and hidden there. And then the shark went away after a while.
Did he have his ham sandwich?
He threw the ham sandwich off to the shark.
Just bump him on the head. Okay, did the shark have the ham sandwich?
The shark did, yeah.
Did he enjoy it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Great. That's fantastic. A bell has gone off in your... By the way, in your house, are you doing all your office stuff there, or are you going into the city? Or are you doing all your business there, or are you going into an office in the capital?
No, I'll go into an office as well. I like people around every now and then.
And then get back to your home. And
the
way the government is set up, are you allowing for elections at all? And the way I kind of think of it is, are you allowing for elections to elect 100 senators to a Senate that will look after all the government stuff, or a lot of it? Or will you just kind of go, no, I'm picking my advisors?
I'm picking my advisors.
No elections?
Yeah.
None of that?
No.
Okay. No. Cool.
Don't need them.
No. And to be honest, if your people are showing up, if your citizens are showing up to join the country, they're aware that there's no election. They're perfectly fine.
They're on board with this.
Yes. But we got word that the entire world has gone to war. World War III has happened.
Oh God.
The UN says we all have to pick a country to go to war with. So can you pick a country and maybe tell us why in your speech of like, we're going to war with this country because reasons?
First of all, it seems like, you know, World War III breaks out, but then the UN are like...
Oh, but the only way to get around it, because some people, they think it's just the fairest thing. If everyone's picking a country, then nobody can be blamed as a bad guy.
And is it like one country per person? Or per country?
What do you mean?
As in like, you know, I can only pick one country to go to war with. Does it have to be mutual? Like, does that country have to pick me to go to war with as well?
Oh, no. They can pick someone else
so
as well.
They've got two wars going on.
Much, yeah. Because we were trying to work it that way. The UN, I mean, not me. But actually turns out, even though I've only recorded a few of these, France has already been picked twice.
Oh?
Yeah.
Interesting. And there goes my choice. I wasn't actually going to pick
France. We like France.
Yeah. No, we do.
Yeah. But that's why, so I'm not even kind of like, ha, France when they're picked.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, fair enough.
I am picking Australia.
That would be where my very, very lovely brother and his family live. We were warmly received. We got engaged there. So it was a very personal connection to us.
Yes.
Your thoughts on why you want to blow up the country?
Well, first of all,
yes.
I don't necessarily want to blow it up, know.
But you want to attack them?
I want to attack them
with the military.
With the military of
nuclear capability.
No, so the reason I'm going against them.
Sorry, I'm just going to role play this again. Oh, we're here for a big announcement. Oh, there she is coming out of her office. What say you, Lady Laing? Sorry. Sometimes we go a bit medieval.
That's okay, I like that. We are going to war.
Yes.
With Australia.
That's all of us.
And the reason for this is maybe somewhat minor, but something very important.
Oh.
Because they do not appreciate the supermarket staff who have to collect the trolleys that people don't return to the trolley bay after they do a food shop.
So I knew where you were going with this.
Yeah.
So can we just kind of spend a minute bitching about Australia? So when we were there, my brother, who was always an upstanding man, or so he thought, just blatantly left a trolley.
Madness. Behind the car. Just outside the car.
Behind another car, was it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and just hopped in as if nothing.
Yeah. Someone else will take care of that.
And didn't he said that? And we went down, because the shopping centre was like a 5-minute walk from where we stayed.
Yeah.
And we walked down and we counted how many trolleys were just left. It was over 20.
Yeah. It was crazy.
And we didn't go around the whole place. Jesus, if we went around the whole place.
Towards the entrance.
Yeah. This was just in our eyesight on the way in. my eyesight's bad. So
Just could have missed.
you could have missed. Like, you're at least doubling that. But that was mad, isn't it?
So yeah, that was insane. So my war is more like a war of a campaign
on bad manners.
On bad manners.
Yes.
And they need to up their game. And when the war will be finished. When we can see that real change has been made.
Yes.
Regarding the trolley situation, and then I will no longer be attacking them.
It just seemed like such a callous attitude of it's their job. Like, but, yeah. No, I'm big on that. Yeah.
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 And aside from that, love Australia.
Yeah.
The best time ever over there. But
Very true.
That's the only gripe.
So you are planning a full-scale war with military until they get their shopping trolleys into their base. Yeah.
It's more of a fear tactic.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not actually...
It's a bit extreme, but yeah, it's a fear tactic. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you.
I think the supermarket people will worship me. Not worship. Will thank me.
Do you think like the likes of Tesco and Walmart and stuff will be for you or against you?
Oh, for me, surely.
I mean, the owners of them companies will be for you or against you.
Why would they be against me?
Because you're attacking the country.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, the supermarket owners in Australia, sure, but in general, the global Tesco or global Walmart, they'll be on board.
This war, we've started it. Your planes are flying over, bombing Perth.
No, who said bomb? There doesn't have to be
war.
Bombs.
It's World War III.
Bombs?
You said I'm attacking with the military.
I didn't, but you put words into my mouth.
You said military.
I didn't. You said military. We can listen.
I will play that back. Okay, wait. I may not, or we'll see how I'm doing when I'm editing it. Just going to put a pause here to replay it. So you are planning a full-scale war.
Ooh. I want to attack them with the military.
Until they get their shopping trolleys into their base.
Yeah, I actually really love World War III.
See? I'm just assuming I'm right. Okay, you're using the military in your war with Australia.
Yeah, but they're like, it's more of a nuisance.
In what way? Okay, well, how are you nuisancing?
You know, we're being a nuisance by...
Do you have soldiers on the ground?
Dropping snow on a sunny day.
How are you getting snow from...
Because they can fly over and they can have snow in the big cargo plane.
Right.
And then everyone's having a lovely sunny day on the beach and we drop snow. And they're like, oh, damn it, I moved to Australia to get away from the cold. And I bring the cold to you. So nobody's going to die.
Okay.
There won't be casualties.
So your attack,
they're not bombing.
your World War III is to send cargo planes over of snow.
Yeah.
And drop them on their beaches.
Yeah. And
then, I presume, go on TV or something and say, now...
This will end when...
trolleys are in their base.
Yes.
Fair enough. Okay. I'm not here to say that's a good or bad idea. I'm here to just carry that out.
I already know it's a good idea.
Exactly.
So.
Thank you. Very good, Lady Laing. The war isn't going as great. It's taking a bit of time until they're, they don't take it as seriously. So just to make sure your own citizens are happy, what photo op do you organise to assure the citizens that you're in total control of everything perfect?
I will take a picture on a beach in Australia.
You've landed there.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't want you there, but you've landed.
Why don't?
Because they're like, get out of our country. Keep dropping snow. It's just a nuisance.
Okay, fine. They won't let me in, probably, will they?
Oh, don't show up at the border. No, that won't look good.
Okay, no. I would scratch that.
Okay.
No beach in Australia photo op.
Yeah.
My photo op will be me on a cargo plane with a bunch of snow.
In your hand or in a box?
In a big pile around me.
So you're in the middle of a big pile of snow.
In the middle of a big pile of snow in a snowsuit, obviously.
Yeah. Commanding. Arms on your hips.
No, thumbs up.
Oh, thumbs up, yeah. Smile or scowl or...
Smile.
Oh, okay.
We've got this.
Yeah.
We've got this.
Oh, so that's it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
People like me.
Yes.
It's a cute picture.
Yeah.
With a little red nose because of the cold.
Oh,
it's adorable.
Do you mean a plastic red nose or just a red nose from the natural...
No, just red nose from the natural cold and red cheeks. That's so cute.
World War III is going great. You're going for cutesy. Okay. Good. Anything else? Sorry, I think you were going to put something else there.
There's also Hopper, our cat, with mittens.
Yeah, he's a small little black cat with a little tuft of white.
Little tuft of white, and he's got
chest.
little mittens and a hat, a beanie hat.
And is he just in the snow, kind of just randomly?
playing.
Yeah, little paw prints.
Yeah.
Where are the other cats? We have 3 here with us. One of them's from Australia. That's a scandal.
He's a spy. No, the others are relaxing. They're sleeping.
They don't have to. Yeah, that's fine.
Hopper's the most curious.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. So that's yeah.
Okay, so the good thing is, World War III is ending. Yeah, they've agreed to reduce it over the next 5 years from an average of 25 to 20 to 15 to 10, and they'll review it after a few years then. So,
that's fair enough.
Fair enough. The worst leader possible, basically your nemesis, person you hate most in the world, right? He is leading a country. The UN have asked you to host him in DenWaySwedeland, okay?
Yeah.
You know the thing where, like in America, they go to the Oval Office, I think, or they go to whatever room.
Yeah.
And they sit down, or they're at the podiums, and the foreign press are like, "Oh, what do you think it is?" And they say, "Oh, we're getting along great." So that guy comes along, and you're going to have that sort of situation, right? He comes for a key diplomatic trip to ensure the end of World War III. How do you treat them? But also you want to make sure that you're not seen as like an ally to them.
So is this someone from like a different country, or is from Australia?
It's just the worst person. No, it can be from Australia. But yeah, basically it doesn't really matter where the country is. It's the fact that this is the opposite of Lady Laing.
Okay.
They are just the worst.
Right.
And unfortunately, it'll probably be a man.
Yes.
But yes.
Well, I will kill him with kindness.
Okay, so he's standing up there going, well, I thought the whole idea of I think shopping trolleys should be put in their place only by the workers of the supermarket. I think everyone has a right to leave them wherever they are, and I often turn them upside down.
Well.
Light.
Yes. Well, Light.
Yes. That's Mr. Light. President Light. Sorry, I'll go
Apologies, President Light.
Yeah, it's okay, don't do it again.
You are completely entitled to your opinion and to run things however you like in your country, and I hope you can appreciate that I am also entitled to mine.
And I hope you can appreciate that I find Buck and Eddie's relationship a total sham in 911, your favourite TV show.
You are not... That's not something that I agree with.
I do not see any romantic tension between them at all.
You are probably not watching the show right, but that's completely fine.
We cancel that show because nobody watches it in our country of America. Ha 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 ha! And then there's here, I'm putting up my hand because I'm one of the journalists. Lady Laing, you seem to be getting really silent and like your jaws clenching. Any words there in response to the 911 stuff? Also the shopping trolleys that we've forgotten about.
What is your favourite show, President Light?
Well, it's anything that doesn't have Amy Poehler in it. Ha 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 ha! And then he like waves gestures to his own country's reporters to laugh as well. They all laugh. I'm just not doing it from yeah.
Oh well, that's again entitled to your own opinion. Now
I know that.
Let's continue. I won't make you watch any TV shows while you're here. Don't worry. Let's continue with our tour.
You couldn't make me watch any TV show. No sooner you can make me pet that hideous cat. Lady Laing, any response? The UN said that you were agreeing that what the hell I call President Light is a wonderful colleague in the UN. You agree?
Yes, we may have our differences, but President Light...
She's wrong and I'm right. Ha 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 ha!
But President Light is obviously a very important and valued member of the UN, and I respect that.
Sorry, valued in what way? What does he bring that's valuable to your committees?
He brings a large sum of money. Probably
so what, he bribes the UN?
Keep him around.
So he bribes the UN, is what you're suggesting?
No. Just, people need to have money when they're in these things, surely.
See? She didn't know what she's talking about. Too busy watching documentaries how to shoot up a school bus. But anyway, I must be going. Thank you all.
Oh, is that all it was?
Yeah, no.
I thought I had to bring him on a tour or something.
No, I don't want to be on a tour with you. And hours nearly up. Then no, I'm getting on my plane, and then when he's getting on the plane, he brushes Beep was on the stairs. He was doing his cute walking on the stairs, and he brushes him off He spits at him.
Does he have a private jet?
Yeah.
But he has to take off from an airport.
How else would a private jet?
Yeah, no, sorry.
Where are you going with that?
I'm just gonna... Hey, advisor Kevin.
Yeah.
Will you just delay his flight there for...
I mean, you can still delay a private jet,
Yeah.
He's going to
delay
hang
the
around.
runway.
So he comes back down the stairs and you're like, oh, well, I can't go for another, how long?
Oh, well, no, he has to stay on the plane.
Why?
Because it could go any minute. You need to be ready.
Okay, and he goes back up and now he knocks Ellie off. Oh, these too many cats. That's what I don't like about this country.
Why are the cats...
I don't know. If anything, that's our fault. Why are we letting... Hey, one of them might have peed in the...
Yes.
So yeah, no, he's gone then, I suppose.
Good.
Yeah, how long did we have him waiting for? Good. That long.
Well, he had no internet while he was waiting. Everything was blocked.
Yes.
He didn't have anything to do.
And
He
just a
also
weird
missed
smell.
an important Zoom meeting with his wife.
Oh,
like
why?
couples counselling.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's sad for him. Why? Is that why he's angry?
No, don't humanise him.
What if she really
he was
likes
no,
it
he
in the
was
book?
like he's been like that all the time. He's been like that his whole life. It's not because he's getting divorced, no, or because of his wife.
What if it's partly it? Maybe that.
No sympathy.
Good.
Particular man.
President Light has left. When you get rid of him, I give you good news. That we've checked our accounts and we actually have a load of money, so we can build you a statue.
Oh, okay.
I just want to know what statue of you do you want built, or basically what statue do you want? What pose do you want to be in, or moment from your life do we celebrate?
Interesting. I would like a statue of a giraffe.
Big giraffe. This is going to be big now.
Big giraffe.
Yes.
Because both I and my sweet husband Kevin love giraffes.
Yay. Okay. Anything with you on it, or you can be on the giraffe? No. Just a giant giraffe.
Just a giant
One
giraffe.
giant giraffe.
Yeah.
Where is that going to be?
No, a giraffe family.
So what's that?
Two big giraffes and a little one in the middle.
Two little ones?
Yeah, two little ones in the middle. Yeah. And that'll be our family. That they're symbolic of my family. So for example, if we had two kids.
Yes.
Me and you and two children.
Yes.
Then they can have specific things to us. So like, I don't know, like let's say you always wear a top hat.
Why am I wearing... You can't decide I'm wearing a top hat. I don't like top hats.
Okay. Well, then, like, something that you're like, that indicates like, oh, that's Celine and that's Kevin and that's little Timmy and...
So what? One
Jane.
giraffe has a screenplay around his neck and you have a pellet gun.
I can't think of our specific things.
But I get it. No, we can work out the details. But yeah,
We'll
you
work
have
out those
a
details.
giraffe family. Where are you going to put that? In the city or out in the countryside? Or is there any plaque at the bottom just to say...
Yeah, there'll be a
Here
plaque to say...
Lady Laing opened this.
Yeah. And it'll be like in the city, in like there'll be like a town square type of thing in the city, and that'll be in the middle of it.
So very much a place where people can just hang out.
Yeah.
Not like cars.
Oh,
around
yeah.
Cool. We do have that's being built. How tall is it?
Giraffe height. Life-size giraffe height.
Oh! Honestly, I was going for massive, but okay, No, I better tell them before they build it. I was thinking like 50. I was thinking like King Kong.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, that's why I was worried. Bad news is we checked the accounts. Paul got it wrong. He forgot that there's a minus sign in front of the numbers, so we're actually bankrupt. And the IMF's coming in. Okay. So they told us we need to make money and money fast. So do we have any plan? You can tell us quickly that we can make money.
We have a plan to host a talent show.
The biggest talent show in town.
Yeah, but like I mean.
But doesn't like Eurovision? Doesn't that actually cost the host country money?
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be an entry fee. I wonder if there's an entry fee for. But you
can't have you can have an entry fee for a talent show, but nobody's going to.
Seen screenplay competitions?
Can we just we're gonna host a festival of entertainment.
Yes.
And it's going to be people pay to come, obviously, but it's like, I mean, people have done plenty of those before, haven't they? Like festivals that are for charity.
Yeah.
And raising money for.
But is this going to be
poverty.
a festival just very much? We have a festival to save our country.
Yeah.
Come off a bit desperate for money, and it might
everyone coming together to enjoy a festival and also make sure that we don't go bankrupt. No?
So you're like, do you not think it might look bad for you if you say, oh, we're going to have a big festival so please support it so we can raise money for our country? Will people not be like, wait a minute, Lady Laing, what do you mean? How desperate are we here for money? Type of thing. If you're resorting to
hosting a really fun event for everyone.
So you're just trying to positive this.
It's
positivity.
Yeah, it's an excuse to have a very fun.
It's a dire
event.
Excuse. Very
And it's going to have music and comedy and
Bob Ross's son,
and films screenings.
What's
wrong with that?
No, I mean, is that not just the cinema? Like, what do you mean film screen? Like,
yeah, but it's like a whole big, like, imagine going to this place for like 3 days and then like you can watch some live music on one stage and then you can go off and you can like watch a film in like a cozy theatre type of shenanigan situation, or you can go and see a comedy gig.
But do you think this will bring in enough money for the IMF, who are going, your country is bankrupt?
We will also start producing movies.
Oh, we're going Hollywood.
We're going Hollywood. In fact, my husband Kevin has...
Don't try and butter me up. That never works.
Yeah, we're gonna go Hollywood. We're gonna like really
Hollywood.
We're gonna make such good movies.
Yeah.
That like people like movies that we don't get anymore.
Like,
we're gonna get Steven Seagal back.
If he was ever gone. We have watched some beauts.
Yeah. We're gonna do like some classic 90s movies, and we're gonna produce those
and get them out.
And people will go mad for it. I'm sure.
Yes. Cool. They actually, now that you say that is actually a good idea. They're a bit skeptical with the festival, but between the two of them, I think they're buying it.
I don't understand why they're skeptical about the festival.
Why?
It's fantastic.
It does sound fun, just money-wise, like accountancy-wise.
Why do you always
Paul is like...
But people will have to pay to come in. We have to pay a certain amount of money to
put
on
ticket?
the festival. So, okay, you can buy a ticket. It's 3 days.
Right.
You can buy a ticket for 1, 2 or 3 days.
Yes.
And with that ticket,
yeah, you
can come in and there's like a glamping.
When you say come
area.
in, do you mean into a park or into the country?
No, into like a park.
Right.
Into the massive park.
Yeah.
Woodland, foresty area.
Yeah.
And like there's glamping tents.
Right.
I mean, you can bring your own tents if you want, but then there's also glamping accommodation.
Yes.
For the more expensive tickets.
Yeah.
And there's like all this stuff going on. You get to see like all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Like movies, TV, no, not TV, movies, music.
So vague.
No. Okay, so you have live music, like singers and bands.
That's the type of music. Yeah.
Like, we can have anyone we want.
Your Firefest, you're going, so...
Yeah, but it's actually going to work.
But it's going to work,
yeah. Like, we'll have, like, I don't know, Ed Sheeran, all those new fancy people that we don't know the names of that have...
Our dialogue is, like, out of a bad rom-com about... yeah, but it's going to work. It's going to be the greatest summer ever.
We load of comedians, live comedy, can't beat it, and people will be clamouring to get inside.
So how much is the dearest ticket?
So the dearest ticket, for 3 nights,
the whole works,
and everything included. I mean, you'll have to pay for food and drink, but but is €320.
You're trying to be fair to the people in this imaginary festival that don't charge them too much. So how many people are going to attend?
The whole fucking country, practically.
10 million.
Let's say 5 million.
5 million.
Yeah.
And the most expensive tickets are 300.
Yeah.
So at most you're going to be making Is that 1.5 billion? No, I'm completely wrong. That can't be right.
Let's just go with that. That sounds good.
Yeah, why not? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
See?
Yeah. Well done.
Perfect.
Wow.
And, I mean, I get to enjoy a 3-day festival also.
Yes, that's really nice.
You know?
Yeah.
I'd be...
But speaking of, I'll go back to the new Hollywood. Then
Yes.
DenWaySwedeland would.
Yes.
Oh, can we call it Elliewood?
Yes.
Ellie is our cat.
That's so cute.
Yeah. Right? Elliewood. Okay.
The awards are the beeps.
Oh. Is Cassie not getting anything?
We
The
give
TV
Cassie
shows.
something. TV shows are Cassie's.
Yes.
And movies are beeps.
Oh, Beep would make a good statue, wouldn't
He
he?
would make a great statue.
I have a question here actually about it. Not about the statue. I'll just make it up. So when you have this new Hollywood studio, Elliewood studio built,
Yeah.
I think if the advisors and me were chatting, I think it'd be a really good idea if you starred in a movie, just to, like a movie already out there, not from your studio, but a franchise. Do you know how Home Alone 2 had the former president of America?
Yes.
So we thought, yeah, you should try and get into a franchise. So what really late sequel into a franchise would you star in?
And when you say starring, is it just a cameo, like
You can
in
decide
Home
what you
Alone,
want.
or is it
I mean, I think all actors get to decide how big their part is, so yeah, you can decide.
of movie franchises?
And obviously it can be any franchise. Yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But Lord of the Rings is kind of my thing, or their thing.
Yeah, but still, if you could be in a movie,
Just
it's a pretty
yeah.
cool movie to be in.
So you're going to be in a Lord of the
Be in
Rings.
Lord of the Rings. I'd be a hobbit.
You're going to be a hobbit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want a big part because we
No.
all know, as in all
You can't-
the two of
you
us.
don't need that pressure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, thank you. But yeah, I'm just gonna have a cameo in the pub.
So you're in the background, or you need it? You need a speaking part.
I'll speak. I'll be the bar. I'll be a.
So who
bar
do you
lady.
meet?
I meet Sam. No,
Sam.
I meet Pippin.
You meet Pippin.
Yeah.
So
No, because these are new movies. I
yeah,
can't just
these would probably
go
have to
back and
be.
put myself into.
These would probably have to be prequels more so, don't it?
Yeah.
But you still want to be in the Shire as a hobbit in
Yes,
the pub.
I do.
I mean, I can't even think now off the top of my head any character, but would you meet an elf or a human or man or dwarf or
A human or a man.
yeah? Well, they're I don't think they're really called humans in it. It's more just men. I'll just say I'm it's a hero. You're talking to.
Does Aragorn exist there? Can I have a scene with Boromir? Or how prequely are we going?
I think the only stories are really like second age. See, I'm not too sure. It doesn't really matter. But what I would say is, I suppose we'll say someone like Boromir will come in, and I suppose he comes up to the counter.
Yeah.
Just gonna pretend this scene. So he asks you for, I don't know, mead.
Yeah.
Give some mead.
All right, mate.
Why the accent? Why? I mean, your advisor is like, I don't know why she chose the accent. Don't know. Listen, the director wanted it. Who's that man in the corner there over yonder?
Oh, you mean Old Timmy?
Yeah, who? Sorry, I have bad hearing. I'm sure you call him something less ridiculous.
Come on, how's that ridiculous? Old Timmy over there.
And has he been there long?
About 5 years.
Sitting there?
No, in town.
So he's from here, but he's not a hobbit.
Well, he's not from here. He's only been here 5 years. Don't you listen?
He's a small boy. I don't know what I'm trying to be. Am I like a stupid Gandalf or something?
He's a hobbit.
Oh, he's a small boy.
Oh. I'm so confused now.
He's a small boy sitting in the corner.
So he's not a man?
No, well, he's a man, but he's a small boy.
I just called him Old Timmy.
I don't know. I know. I thought it was weird as well. I mean, I thought it was weird as well. I did. He's a small child of a fucking man. Jesus. He's a man-like child. It's a 14 take.
That's Timmy. He's been here for 5 years, and
He couldn't be more than 6.
Yeah, he's been here since...
Where is his parents?
They're off in... I shouldn't tell you.
Sorry, I reacted there like it was a soul. Why? Come on, I'll give you coins. There's some money.
Thanks.
For the beers or whatever I got.
You didn't hear this from me.
Right.
But I heard
Right.
that they went
Yes.
to that other land that the elves all go to.
You mean the dying... Wait a minute.
The dying lands?
No, not the undying lands. What am I talking about? Oh, the elves. Yes, I know them. He went. The parents went there.
Yeah.
Why? Who told you this?
Oh, I can't tell you that.
No, come on, tell you. Here's more money. Is this for the DenWaySwedeland? Good thinking.
Old Tom Bombadil told me.
Take me to him.
Well, I'm working.
What time are you off?
Well, don't be getting fresh with me, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry, and then I leave. Cut. Great scene. How did that become more interesting than the podcast? I wanted to follow you to
Tom Bombadil.
See, you say you're a cameo, but you would have.
I was an important
you
part
would
of
have
that.
got an important part there. So yeah, great, well done.
Thank you.
Movie wasn't as well received. Thought they could have done more.
Part?
No, they thought they could have done more of. What was your character's name?
Geraldine.
Yeah, they wanted more Geraldine.
Fair enough.
So do have three questions left for you.
Oh.
Eurovision invites DenWaySwedeland to take part this year.
Yes.
What is the name of our song we're going to enter? And what type of music is it? Give us some details what you want to know.
Okay, so our song is going to be called Swede-r Than Pie.
Swede-r Than Pie.
Yeah.
Is it boppy?
Super boppy. And it's going to have mad sort of things going on the stage. Somebody's going to be making a Swede pie.
Yes.
Someone will make will be doing the ingredient, like doing the baking of a Swede pie, and they'll put it into an oven, and then they'll take out a fully baked Swede pie at the end.
Yes.
And then they'll all go
while they're all bopping.
And singing and stuff, and obviously that's not interesting enough. So while they're doing it, it's like there'll be like 3 people who are making this Swede pie, but they're acrobats. They're gymnasts.
So it's in the air and stuff.
Yeah, so they'll be doing loads of cool, fun stuff while the band sing the song.
Is there any? I wouldn't expect you obviously to make a tune now. Right, that's ridiculous. But is there any sort of
D&D
rhythm? Yeah. Is there any sort of rhythm like? I mean, do you want to go on do 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 or do 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 like what sort of tone rhythm do you want? Does that make sense? No,
I don't know. I don't think
that's. I'm just trying to figure out how boppy you want it.
It's going to be boppy like
do 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 do
Swede-r Than Pie.
Do 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 do. Learn to fly. Oh. I was also going to ask what words you want rhyming with.
Oh,
pie.
yeah.
Do 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 do.
What a guy!
Oh, so it's a very slightly.
It's a romantic bop.
I was going to say sexual. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be about a romance.
Somebody
like saying
a baker.
that they're sweeter than. Oh yes. Oh my god.
No. So there's a bit of a story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love it.
I love it.
Love it. Yeah.
Oh
it should do well.
I
We're good with the.
And obviously there's going to be, and don't ask me to come up with anything because I will not be able to, but
That's
it will
fine.
be full of puns.
Yes. Like no. Good answer. Yes.
Thank you.
Very happy.
And very colourful.
Yes, and to be honest, I think your approval ratings will go up once they figure out that you were the one who kind of put all this
Came
together.
up with it, yeah.
Maybe at the festival you could have like to decide who gets to do it, or some.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. So the other question I'm going to ask to take away from that, DenWaySwedeland went to the World Cup in the soccer. I know you're not particularly a soccer enthusiast.
That's alright.
However, you've never said that. Don't just say that for the podcast. No, tell your true feelings here. You're not a big fan of soccer.
No. I said that's alright, as in the fact that they're going to the World Cup.
Oh,
right.
okay.
Yeah. No, not soccer's alright. God no.
Excuse me.
Except for on Ted Lasso, where it's very accurate.
Yes, it is very accurate. Your country, DenWaySwedeland, goes to the World Cup.
Yeah.
But in a crucial game at it, they got knocked out by, I'm going to say Australia.
Oh.
Australia knocked them out when in the dying minutes of the game, it was 0-0, and one of their players ran on with a shopping trolley that they had stolen from a supermarket bay, right? Picked up the ball, put her in the shopping trolley, and then ran over a cat as it threw it into the goal. And then
That's surely a foul.
The referee apparently didn't see it. Referee was from Brisbane. But afterwards, the Prime Minister of Australia said, hey, when you know how to score a goal, you can leave shopping trolleys wherever you want. Ha ha ha. And then left a few on the beach. So a lot of your citizens aren't happy that they got knocked out.
No.
So they want you to respond on Instagram or Twitter. So what would you respond with? Anything you'd say? Any or if you want to go on TV, however you want to respond.
Well, they are scumbags. But
so you'd say, listen, scumbags.
Yeah, listen, scumbags.
Yes.
I have plenty more snow here.
Oh, that mildly inconvenienced them the last time.
It was enough for them to agree to our terms and end the war.
UN were kind of ending World War III. They wanted everyone to stop.
Fine, I'll bring even more snow.
Yes.
And I will kidnap all of the men who dress up as Santa.
Jesus Christ, what? So this is happening at Christmas? You're going to... You're kidnapping all the men. So if men don't dress up as Santa, then they're fine.
Yeah.
Message heard loud and clear. I'll let the military know. Yes.
You have to look like Santa. Right? So that means that you have to be beardy. You have to have your beard.
Yes.
So I've threatened that I will kidnap them all. That means all of the men.
Yes.
Like 2 weeks before Christmas.
Yes.
Are going to shave off their Santa beards.
And they'll be really cold.
And they'll be really cold, but also the kids don't have any Santas to go visit. Oh my God, I've hurt the kids. No. I don't want to do this anymore.
Oh my God.
I didn't think about the true victims.
So cunning and evil.
No.
Kids always get it in the end.
No. Scrap that.
No, it's a brilliant idea. It is so cunning. The Lady Laing is a cunning woman.
Ugh.
I love it.
No.
Once again, she started out by shooting school kids with a pellet gun on a school bus, and now she's
I didn't shoot any children.
She is taking away
the bus.
Christmas from them.
Why would I do that?
They'll have skinny, clean-shaven Santas.
I regret my life decisions. That was awful. Why would my mind even go there?
Hey, they ran over a cat with a shopping trolley. They deserve everything they get.
I should have just killed that man. Well, that's a bit harsh as well, isn't it?
No, listen.
I'm over.
You're the boss, Lady Laing. This country's working. Your people are with you.
No, I don't want them to agree to my plan of cancelling Christmas.
For other
Christmas
countries,
is
not
the
your
best.
country. You had a nice festival. You're doing fine.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, have a heart. No, I'm not taking away Christmas. I'm not taking away Santas.
So what's your threat on
So my threat is going to be...
Listen, scumbags.
Listen, scumbags. I am going to close down every fish and chip shop.
Do they like fish and chip shop? How are you going to close down every fish and chip shop?
I'm going to report them all as health code violations, like bad places to eat.
Oh, that's the health code violation sound. Do you think that'll really work?
Yeah, because remember we went to the beach and we had fish and chips.
Yeah, that was nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it was lovely.
Oh,
people do that.
Oh, yeah, but that didn't have any health code violations.
No,
we're clear. Yeah, that was fine.
That was wonderful, except for the seagulls.
I don't think that's their fault. I think that's just nature. You can, seagulls, no?
Seagulls, probably seagulls.
Yeah,
that makes more sense.
Seagulls weren't cooking or anything. Just to make sure everyone knows, we were at the beach. So when we went away from the place that we got the food, and we were standing on the sand, a load of seagulls came along, and then our nephew and niece kept feeding them, which made them
all come over more.
Me and my mother had to stand in the ocean to get away from them eating a burger.
I don't think there's
it
pictures
kind of
of
worked.
That. How did we not get pictures
it kind of
that?
worked.
Yeah.
It was a lot worse up by the blanket and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, a bit off track.
Yes.
So you've gone away from using snow and Santa as a threat.
Yeah.
You're now reporting every single fish and chip shop.
Yes.
But I mean, okay.
Fine, to narrow it down, every single fish and chip shop near a beach.
Okay, we've done that.
That'll ruin some people's lives.
It
People
will.
won't be happy.
Momentarily. Unfortunately, we got word that the president went, all right, I'll just tell all our health officials just to ignore any... But hey, it's fine. I mean, seriously, I can't believe they elected Barry Johnson as their Prime Minister. If you're keeping up with this, that was the New Zealand Robin Hood killer.
I can't believe they do that.
Right? I don't think they're even allowed to, by their own constitution, to elect someone from New Zealand. But hey,
I'm glad I've been at war with this country.
Yeah, right? Maybe you should have cancelled Christmas.
Away their Christmas.
Just to make them get some sense into it.
Yeah.
So anyway, you've done... Would it be fair to say your administration has dealt with foreign affairs a lot more than internal affairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You think that's what you were... I mean, you did have advisors doing the daily tasks, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah? So you're kind of happy with that?
Yeah,
happy
I suppose it's fine.
Is there anything else you would have liked to have focused on? I mean, area.
What do you mean by area?
Healthcare or law enforcement or...
Well, you see, the thing is, I haven't had to deal with them because they're so good.
They're just working smooth.
They're just... No issues.
Yeah. DenWaySwedeland, like all Scandinavian countries in a way.
I learned from the best.
Who'd you learn from?
Denmark and Sweden and Norway and Finland.
Yes. Yeah, fair enough. And do you think your country would also be like a happy country then?
Yeah.
Because they're usually quite happy.
Yeah, because I'm big on happy fun things as well. So like we'll be making big deal of like holidays and stuff.
Yes,
like
yes.
Christmas, Halloween, Easter.
Why did you stop on Easter there?
Because I don't want to. Although Christmas is Christian, also.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like just because that's my thing.
Yeah, but if I have other advisors come in for different religions or anything, and they say, "Oh, can we do thing for?"
Yes.
I'll say like Hanukkah.
Yeah.
You're not going to be like,
No, of course.
Big
up everything.
Yeah.
Any chance for festivities.
Yes.
And I am supportive of it. So we just have a lot of fun in our... Like, I encourage, decorating houses for all different sorts of things. Like, throw up some Valentine's decorations,
Yes. But not just generic decorations once and then leave them up for months. You want variety and
for the people who... I
seasons.
know some people obviously aren't going to want to be decorating their house, but I like to have an excuse to kind of put up some decorations for something. Like Halloween and Christmas. So, yeah.
Cool. I mean, your advisors then, are they just kind of looking to the Scandinavian countries like Sweden and Norway and stuff and seeing how they're doing and go, maybe we should, we kind of tax around the same.
Yeah. Using kind of like a blueprint.
Yeah. Is there any death penalty?
No.
No? No matter what?
No.
Just life in prison?
Yeah.
Right. The last question I'll go to is, when you've decided to hang it up, you have to think about line of succession.
Yeah.
So you're going to call your citizens to your house, lovely log cabin. Big announcement's going to be made, I imagine. That there's going to be a new heir. Yeah. It has to be someone who's alive right now. You can't say it's going to be my son in the future we don't have now. Yeah. Unless you're not telling me something. Oh. Yeah, so we're all here. We're all waiting outside your gate, fence, hedge. Do you have a balcony? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we're all looking up. We're big news. So do you want to announce anything?
Welcome, my loyal supporters.
Lady Laing. We all think it's going to be a new festival, to be honest. Lady Laing.
There would clearly be a welcoming festival. Or
so you have an
inauguration festival for my successor.
Oh, so there's a festival going on outside your cabin?
No. As in when the person will be inaugurated.
Oh, but we think... Oh, yeah. Get you. Yeah. So, yeah.
I got you covered. Don't worry.
Love you.
Woo! I don't know why I'm cheering myself.
Hey, why not? Everyone else is cheering. You might as well give it a bit pizzazz.
As you know, I will be stepping down as leader of DenWaySwedeland.
I have to do it in separate breaths. What? No. Oh, no. Why? No.
I do have a successor lined up, and I think you'll be very happy.
Oh.
Someone that we all love.
Oh.
A lot.
Oh.
Who's been here through thick and thin.
Oh.
Who's always been supportive of our country and our people and our land.
Who is this wonderful person?
Our wonderful favourite person.
Yes.
Bob Ross's son.
Oh my God! Do we ever ask him his name?
I mean, we really need to find out his name. I feel terrible for not using his name.
Oh, you better do it on your phone because that's going to take ages to. There we go. Oh, so Bob Ross's son. Why do you have your phone there? Where is he?
I'm calling him.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Tell me when he gets through.
I will. It takes a minute because the internet.
God, the internet isn't great here, is it?
No,
I know the whole thing with President Light and we cut off his internet, but I have a feeling that was
intentional.
I don't know how great his internet was.
Know. Why is my phone frozen?
Oh my God, is the internet actually gone? President Light has attacked. Oh my God, it's a cyber war.
What is going on?
Has he actually committed cyber war in your? Oh my God, this is terrible. He knows the country's in shambles because you're after declaring to leave. Well,
you're not in shambles, don't you worry.
There's a big panic on.
I've got you covered.
I mean, advisors are.
And
we've got connection. We've got one bar.
We have found him.
Okay, is he connected?
Yeah, he's connected.
Okay, what's he saying?
He's saying, "Hello, everyone.
Right.
My name is Bob Ross's son.
Yes.
Steve Ross.
Steve's the man. If he ever listened to this, I'm so sorry.
Actually terrible.
So, what are you... Why him?
He's been such a strong supporter of our land for so long. He has.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yay.
And
he drew the thing.
He drew that,
What else he do?
He's been here for every festival we've ever had.
Every festival?
Every single one.
Oh, my God.
And...
Does he live here?
He spends a lot of time here. He spends kind of like, 50-50. Splits his time between here and... America.
Jeez, he's a lot of money.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, I thought the whole... Okay, yeah.
Good man.
Yeah, he is a good man. No, that's it.
He has a house here, so he doesn't have to pay for hotels when he comes over.
But you're leaving.
But yeah, no, I'm stepping down. I'm staying here, obviously.
I'm
still going to live here.
Yeah.
Why are they all at my house?
What do you mean? Because you're announcing.
Yeah, but would I not announce from my office or building?
Well, it's too late now, but yeah, no, kind of. Sorry, the advisors thought
everyone at my
this
house.
was more scenic.
Jeez.
Well, you're not in your sitting room.
But it's not like the White House where it's a big famous building. I've just got a nice little log cabin.
Yeah, but you have a lot of space out the front of that.
Yeah, but I mean, what if people are coming bothering me now that they know where I live?
Oh, they didn't know where you lived?
No.
Did they not?
It's just my private
So you just
residence.
went off in the evening, they were like, I don't know where she lives.
Yeah.
How would they not know where the Lady Laing lives?
Why do they need to know where I live?
Yeah, but they'd obviously know. I mean, everyone knows where their leader is, right?
Yeah, but why do they have to?
It's a very philosophical question you're
posing. Can they not
posing.
just have their public building and then they go home to their private homes?
No, but they'd be naturally curious where this mysterious woman who leads the country stays.
Would they?
Would you?
Yeah.
Where's Steve Ross gonna stay?
Oh, he's got his own house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he'll be staying.
Now we go all right around. So what's his title going to be?
His title
will be his own. Look, when I get him on the show, I'll do all that. Okay. I promise if I ever get Steve Ross onto this, I will ask him to take over your country.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're going to stay here.
I'm going to
stay
here.
A little bit annoyed now that everyone knows where you live. Seemingly.
A little bit.
Will you have a keep out sign?
Yeah, no, that's a bit aggressive. Don't need that.
But you'll just kind of grumble to yourself anytime you see people taking pictures.
They can take pictures. Just don't be bothering me. I just don't want to have a big crowd at my house the whole time.
Will they be able to get into your door? Will you have a security?
No. Yeah,
the gate.
Yeah, they can't come through the gates.
And security and stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What if? I mean, there's going to be a lot outside your house. Popular. Oh. You're popular.
I'll come out and I'll sign some pictures for people if they want or take selfies with them. Yeah.
And that's when you see through the crowd a very familiar Robin Hood looking ex-Australian Prime Minister. And he said, looks like we got those kids in the end.
What does he mean?
Because he drove the bus off a cliff. I'm sorry. This is meant to be the end of the podcast.
What are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
He only joking. And then he does like a high five. No?
No. I'm not friends with him. I don't like him. He's a
That's
bad
what everyone
man.
assumed.
that we were friends.
Yeah.
But I tried
Because you were
to
watching his
stop him.
documentary. It was a pro Robin Hood killing documentary.
Yeah, but that was just interesting to see, what sort of
It was
crazy
very
stuff
pro.
people talk about.
It was very pro.
Well, it was just another side to things.
And yet that wasn't the scandal. But yeah.
No, I don't want him at the end of my reign.
So we finish your reign after handing off DenWaySwedeland to Steve Ross, assuming he wants it.
Oh, he does, yeah. We've had a discussion offline.
Yeah, lovely. I hope the internet situation goes a bit better.
Our internet is perfectly fine.
I know you're a positive person and you say that. You end your reign still in your lovely log cabin. It was very nice.
Yes.
And you successfully waged and won a war against Australia over shopping trolleys.
Yeah.
They got a little bit back with the World Cup.
Yeah.
Your Eurovision song went very well.
Luckily for them, I care more about the Eurovision than I do about
or
soccer.
you would have really... Yeah. And you end with just signing autographs outside your house by the security that have to be there because there's such a big crowd because you were so popular. And a little bit annoyed that the Robin Hood killer is kind of
free,
around.
apparently.
Yeah, just
that's
no interest. Yeah,
at least I have my retirement sorted.
Yeah,
I'm catching him.
He wasn't. What?
I'm retiring.
Yeah.
So that'll be what I dedicate my time to now.
Oh, okay.
Catching him and arresting him.
I
don't know why he's so hard to catch.
He's right
just
there,
right outside my house.
Openly saying
security.
Yeah.
Right there, but
okay. So, Lady Laing of DenWaySwedeland.
Yes.
Do you like that country?
I do actually love the name and stuff. Yeah.
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 There's some good points to it. And I don't think you've really murdered anyone.
No.
In the psychotic rage.
Yeah. No. I didn't.
You weren't.
I didn't go dark.
No, you did not go dark.
No.
And your flag was very good. So that is the end of this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Might actually go a bit long, but cool. And our cats did not get in the way that much. I don't have an outro.
Yes.
Planned. So you were telling me. So thank you for listening to the Tyrants In Training podcast.
Thank you.
That's my guest, Celine.
Hello. Goodbye.
Do you want to plug anything? No.
I don't think I
No,
have
I don't
anything
think you
to
have
plug.
anything to Could have plugged my stuff, but okay. If you would like to listen to the next week's show or the previous ones, they're up. You can do that on different platforms that they are. And if you can like, subscribe, and leave a review. Is that what I'm meant to be asking?
I don't know if you can like. Maybe you can.
If you can do anything that kind of indicates you like this.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
subscribe
and leave a review. They're the main
things. That would be really, really great. So thank you very much, and I'll say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Do you want to sing the pie song? No, I don't remember. Okay,
Bye.
goodbye.